Yeah, well, welcome back, everybody. And, well, you've been watching the Weird Wagon series. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. And the intention was always for Brian and I to get his van running and driving and stopping, and then he's going to get it home. Like trailer or maybe even road trip, hard to say. And, well, we have an opportunity, since he lives so far away, that I'm actually going to be traveling out his way to deliver him his van with my good friend Jake, One Ugly Yeti. And he's the guy who got Mr. Belvedere, which is now Ferdinand the Street Freak. Without further ado, folks, let's see if we're going to have any luck, because, well, I would much rather drive this thing onto my car trailer than not winch it on, because my trailer doesn't have a winch. So hopefully you guys will get to join me on this very ugly November day, or basically the end of November. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, in advance. And well, let's see if we can get the old Weird Wagon to fire up so we can go home to St. Louis. Now, of course, for some of you who may just now be tuning in for the very first time, excuse me as I forget how to open the hood on a van, look at that beautiful 400 big block right there. Can you believe that son of a gun fired right up for us? So we're going to need to get a battery in here, maybe get that water out of that tray, double check all the wires to make sure we don't have any rodents trying to eat up ignition wires like we did the last time. They ate the main power wire right off the old distributor, those sons of guns. And well, hopefully everything will be all right, because we got our fuel line right here. We can hook that right back up to a gas can. And, well, we'll take the doghouse back off. We'll get the keys. We'll see if the old Weird Wagon's going to fire up for us. Everybody cross your fingers. And, well, take your bets down in the comments below. Is she going to be kind to us? Or is she going to be the typical project vehicle? This is one of those moments where it would be easier just to use the one gas can, but anybody else out there in YouTube land got a preferred gas can they like to use to fuel their hot rods that don't have a functioning gas tank? Because, well, I do. It's that gas can and that one, those round ones. I prefer those to this style. So, gas transfer. Oh yeah, and put some gas in a jug so that way we ain't got to crank her 10,000 times. Don't we get fuel to the carb. I also do feel the need to say how weird it is to be doing this without Brian, because he's been here every step of the way with El Van, or sorry, the Weird Wagon. Old habits die hard. It's kind of weird, but buddy, I'll see you in a couple of days. We'll get to hang out, look at all your hot rods again. Oh yeah, and if you guys are living under a freaking rock, I don't know who I'm talking about, it's my best buddy, Brian, at Dust Devil Garage. You ought to go subscribe and check out his channel. Especially if you're into, well, badass 71 satellites, 73 Duster street machines, and, well, to be funky old cool street machine vans, ready for road trips. All right, Brian, this is for you, bud. We're gonna get her going. Battery, tripod, gas, Weird Wagon, let's do it. Yeah, this is gonna work beautifully. Yeah, I'll be getting out and hitting those terminals about 16,000 times, I imagine. Oh, no sparks. That's good. One doghouse clippy. Two doghouse clippy. And without the doghouse clippies, there's our 400 big block. Fortunately, we got some bad news. We have rodents. Hopefully, we got some good news, though. After a quick observation, everything looks to be unchewed. So we're going to move on to gas line, key. Nice and safe right there. There we go. What could possibly go wrong? All right, so before we apply any gas, we're going to make sure battery connection's good. No. All right, now. Sweet. Now we're just gonna put a little bit of that in there. That carburetor holds a lot of fuel. I got it right to the point where she's spitting out. Get the accelerator pump working. You Willie. I didn't make any of this up. That's Chrysler quality for you. Man. Even the fast idle's working. I mean, she don't smell like, or to sound like a big roaring big block, but that's what mufflers will do. All right, so while that warms up, we're gonna take Brian's Weird Wagon from here. We're gonna hopefully, not driving the grass, but we gotta make our way all the way over there where you see the stub of my trailer poking out. Of course, we're not gonna load it in the grass, but that's the first step in our journey out east. Here we begin, guys. And just like that, she's humming. Can you believe it? So Dad and I did a little bit of timing the last time we moved her, and just set the idle down a little bit, and that's really all it needed, was a little bit of timing adjustment, which is pretty dang cool, because that goes along with something that Tall John at Tall John's Pawn Shop always taught us. Long before you mess with your carburetor or any other tuning, get your timing down, and then you can mess with everything else, because you'll be screwing around with carburetors and doing all this sorts of stupid stuff when your biggest problem is right there in timing. And once your timing's right, then you can get your carburetor and your idle right, like the Weird Wagon here. What do you say? Let's try and move her now, and hopefully we still got brakes, because on our last little drive, which you guys didn't get to see, the brakes were there and then they weren't. So join me for this adventure, because we only got to go about 20 feet, but when you ain't got brakes at all, there's a lot of stuff to hit, especially when you got to go that way. Here we go. Kind of feels like the brakes might be hanging up again, which means they'll be soon to free themselves up, which means we won't have any problem. Now we got that spot cleared. Let's see how far we can get the Weird Wagon. Now this may look like a crappy old Dodge van, but this is my buddy Brian's old crappy Dodge van. Have some respect. Some more yard driving and all that hoopla, but it's all in the means to make an end out of all this and get Brian his badass van. which, believe it or not, running cool. Low pressure's a little blinky at idle, but doing all right. And now let's see, now she's warm. Perfect. Brian, I don't think you could have asked for much more, buddy. All right. Now we're gonna have to get her all loaded up. Make that long road trip. Well, now that the Weird Wagon is no longer in the back, Dad, how do you feel about everything?
Well, I'm just pretty proud that she made it up here on her own 2 feet.
Yeah, and didn't try to take a swim in the pond or mow the house down over or anything else. So now we just got to get the old trailer ready and get this bad girl mounted up on there, and then a couple of days, Buddy Jake and I will be headed east for St. Louis.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw indeed.
The weather's straightened up.
Yeah, well, it is the end of November. I mean, it's about time for it to get cold, nasty, and rainy, and basically everything you could possibly hate about Midwestern weather. So yeah. Well, things didn't quite go as planned. And that's mainly because, well, I fell asleep actually at the house. I went in to go get tea. And, yeah. But old Dad, being the amazing dude he is, not only finished another project I was working on that he was helping me with, but he also went ahead and got all that done. Dad, I don't know how to thank you. That's a lot.
I don't know what time I'll be home tomorrow, and we would have came.
I'll come out and I'll show you guys everything in the morning, but shouldn't be too much to see that you don't already know. Oh yeah, and just because anybody might have been curious, some 1514 and 15 by technically 13 and a half Super Tricks. Drag lights, Super Tricks. And Dad went ahead and got the, we got that 1432 Goodyear slick off, and Dad went ahead and did that one all by himself. Just, that man is a freaking hoss. So yeah, it's pretty fantastic. So those drag lights are gonna be headed with us, and those Super Tricks, well, they got a date with for an incredibly cool acid dip body in white 1972 Pro Stock Challenger that was built by Sox and Martin for a mister by the name of Charlie Castaldo. And yeah, we have his original wheels, and we're gonna put them back on the old girl just because it'll be cool to see her with slicks once again. And yes, there will be videos on this car at some point, just not right now. Anna,
Jen,
you got all my stuff.
I do.
All the healthy cookies, honey buns, and a Mountain Dew and tea.
Yeah.
And that's just beautiful right there. You can't beat that. All right, well, I'll see you tomorrow or tonight, Anna. Hopefully we make it home for Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, well, we can't afford to miss Thanksgiving, so yeah. All right.
I will be mad.
It'd be like the first time she'd probably be mad at me, so. All right, everybody wish us luck. We're on the road now. All righty, so we're at our first little stop at a gas station, and just gonna check the load in here. Ooh. Yep, everything's riding pretty good. No, I did not clean out Brian's van for him. He's gonna have a lot of fun doing that himself. All right, well, we'll keep moving onwards. How's it going, Jake?
Oh, you know, just feeding the mule.
One nice thing about having buddies with big trucks, they make doing this stuff a lot easier. Well, that looks like that could be the lair of the old Dust Devil. And what do we got coming here? All the way from ye old Kansas. Now that's a fine tow rig if I ever seen one. Made it, Jake. How was that ride?
You know, for all the taxes they pay in this communist state of Illinois, you think they paved the roads.
Couldn't agree more. We went from Kansas roads, which are not so great, to Missouri's, which got a little bit better, and then something happened in Illinois. I don't know what the hell happened here. But, I guess we best go wake up Brian. I have no idea.
Wakey, wakey, hands off Sniggy.
Hey, Brian.
Open her up.
No. Because I'm holding the camera. Oh. Oh. Oh, we did make it to the old Dust Devil garage, and if you guys want to see any more on Brian's stuff that he's done, well, you're gonna need to go check him out on the old YouTube, because you got a lot of new projects coming out. Went from one big focus to now you got how many? 3. Man. And they're all gonna get what you call knuckle duster treatment. I think that's gonna be pretty dang sweet. So, Brian, you ready to go check out? It's like an episode of Overhauling. Here's your brand new van. I guess we're gonna get her unloaded, and well, oh yeah, I got to get all my parts out of your van too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
What'd
you got
get?
you
Oh,
got
I got parts in
well, you got parts in here too. Well, I got to get my hitch and my blocks of wood. I got a pair of headers in the back for the yard dart that I'm pretty sure you talked me into getting.
I just showed him to you. I didn't tell you to buy them.
He kind of did tell me to buy them. But, you know, when you're in the land of St. Louis, you ain't gonna argue. So, let's just see if the old Weird Wagon's gonna treat us good again. Now that's in the land of, well, I can't say misery because we're in Illinois, technically. So you guys have already seen this before at the beginning of the video, so cross your fingers and let's hope that she treats us good. So, oh yeah, you're gonna need a key, Brian. It's your van. Look at that. Like I said, it's got a pretty fast high idle that needs to probably be adjusted down. But once she gets warmed up, that temp gauge works, everything works in it. Yeah, just keep her going. That may have just ran out of gas in the carburetor. I mean, I've said it before. I guess it'd probably be a good idea to put the ramps down.
Nah.
No.
Rocket donkey off the back of it.
It'd probably be fine.
Probably.
Your truck wouldn't notice at all.
Yeah.
No, I don't think the trailer would care either. Kind of. I mean, well, yeah.
That's up to Brian. It's his ride.
That is true.
Beautiful thing. Finally brought it home. It's with its dad.
Probably needs a little bit of power steering fluid. That fan clutch ain't sounding any good today. Look at that. You're good? You're good? She ain't all warmed up yet, but for a van that was basically, literally for a van that was headed to the scrap yard, I'd say it's pretty good right there. Clean, clear title, Big Block 400. Yeah, transmission's cold, but that thing's gonna need some doings to be cool again, but I got faith that Brian's got it in him. I mean, he took a 73 Duster, which is a pretty neat car in its own, and made it even cooler. And he's got a 71, satellite. A lot of good things coming with that one. And now, Van, the Weird Wagon, which I wish it was being a little more cooperative right now. Well, she made it. How you feel, Brian?
Oh, I'm happy as hell.
I mean, it's making a lot of weird noises. She ain't warmed up and all that crap.
It's still a project.
Yeah, well, I mean, oh yeah, I need to get my headers. So yeah.
Oh, your headers are back there?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even.
Oh, I'm gonna also take my gas can if you don't
I'm
mind.
gonna take your gas can
And my battery.
and your battery.
Yeah, I'm sorry to do that, but I'll put your.
I got more.
Yeah, I'll put the doghouse back on for you. All righty. Well, I'm pretty happy with that one being safe from scrapyard. Just. So as always, folks, we look forward to seeing you in the next video. So as always, take care and
Bye-bye.
Bye
bye-bye.
bye. Penis.
I ain't gonna cut that out. They should have heard the joke about measuring backspace.
Yeah.
3 inches of back.
Too late, Jen. I'll hold the camera. You dangle your
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
You can do a push-up and I'll just hold your feet.
Yeah.
Oh, we wheelbarrow. Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh,
With friends like these.
Yeah.
never have a boring time.
Yeah.
So, I want to thank you guys for checking this out. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and hopefully you go check out Brian's channel and you dig what he's watching.
We're gonna do the rest of the band. It's gonna be on my channel.
Alrighty, folks. So, that's it as always. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. I lost track of my word.
Thank Baba Louie, it's the one that did all the eating.
Ah, that is true. We gotta give credit to the old Baba Louie.
Baba Louie.